Okay. Hey, Rod, thanks a lot for the hat. God is good all the time, for he is our refuge and our strength. And he is always present in the time of trouble. So I wanted to make a video today about two different types of burners that I have, a low pressure and a high pressure burner. So maybe that'll help you out if you decide to buy a stovetop burner, camping stove type burner, or something a little bit more permanent. If you have any questions or anything. Got one stove, it's a low pressure, a Rida, R-I-D-A appliance, got that from Amazon. And then I got a Bass Pro burner, the high pressure one. So we'll review those, and I don't recommend either one of them. It just all depends what you like, you know. I like my go-to burner is the single burner, the Rida low pressure. I like that because it seems to be a little safer. The pressure that's in the hose itself is low pressure, and if there was a break, it'd be more controllable, less dangerous, I guess you might say. Okay, well, anyway, it's good to be back on film, man. I was down a couple days, got my phone situated here. This is a S26, seems to be a little bit better sound and picture. We'll give this a go, see how this works. I got 14 days to make up decision whether I like it or not, and so far it seems to be okay. All right, so on with the show. Okay, got a stove burner here. This particular one is a Bass Pro. This is a Bass Pro. Got it for about $100 or something, 120. Okay, this is what I call a high pressure burner. This is what I call a high pressure burner because coming from your tank supply, this particular 1-pounder, that's under high pressure. The high pressure comes down to this pressure regulator right here. This is your pressure regulator that reduces the pressure down to a low pressure right here. Okay, now this particular setup, you can put a bulk tank up there, and I'll show you how to do that. Life is not easy with one hand, I gotta tell you. What you do, well, I should have this on a tripod, but I don't. You disconnect your 1-pounder. Okay. Then, after you disconnect your 1-pounder, the fitting right there is the exact same fitting as the hose adapter for your bulk tank. Let me show you. This is your fitting from the bulk tank, right? This is your fitting that goes into your stove. And this is your fitting that goes onto your bulk tank. Now, keep in mind, this is all high pressure. You got your fitting from your bulk tank, which is the same fitting as your little 1-pounder, the same threads, okay, which will go right into this pressure regulator. Okay, see that? Goes right into your pressure regulator. That's your pressure regulator, reduces the pressure to the burner. Now, over on this side of the hose, this side goes right in there. Okay, we got a burner going. Propane burners hate wind, hate wind. Okay, so you got your bulk tank here. Turn this on. Bulk tank fitting comes around, comes into your burner. That's your regulator right there. So from this high pressure tank to the high pressure hose, I'm talking about 250 psi, which is a lot if this hose was to break. It's dangerous, even if there was no fire. Okay, and then it comes down to this pressure regulator here. This probably goes all the way down to 7 psi, I'm thinking. And it comes out to your burner here. So this is what I call a high pressure burner, because you need high pressure right to your reducing regulator here. Now I'm going to set up a low pressure burner, show you how that works. Okay, I'm going to show you how to disconnect your high pressure burner off your bulk tank. This is what I do. Okay, you've got the fire going. Make sure your fire is going on both sides. Come down here, turn your main valve off, okay? Turn your main valve off. Come back over here and let it just burn out of pressure. That's the safe way. This is the safe way of doing it. That way, okay, see, it burned out of pressure. That way, when you disconnect your fitting down here, it will not be pressurized. If you don't burn off that pressure, you're going to have residual pressure in this hose. And if you have residual pressure in this hose, it's going to go pow, scare you up and be dangerous. It's going to scare you and it's going to be dangerous. So we don't have any residual pressure in there right now. Just kind of like slowly walk it back and forth just in case you do. Don't get in any hurry about this. Just slowly disconnect it, okay? All right, that's the safe way how to disconnect a bulk tank. Okay, this is what I call a low pressure burner. And the reason I call it that, see, when that comes right out of the bulk tank is high pressure. You got a pressure regulator here that reduces the pressure down low. I'm thinking probably 7 psi like your house. Your PG&E gas in the house is about 7 psi. See, if you look at this as it comes into the burner, it's a different style fitting. This fitting is designed to come off a hose that has a pressure regulator on it. Okay? And then this fitting right here goes onto your bulk tank. Okay, we're turning the gas on there. Turn the propane on there. Now, as the propane comes right out of the bulk tank, that pressure was reduced down from 200 psi to 7 psi. So this hose, in theory, should last a whole lot longer. And if it breaks, it's a lot safer than the high pressure hose. So we got pressure up here. Yeah, it takes a while for it to build up because it's low pressure. You got to be patient with this. There you go. Okay, now you got heat. Now, so everybody's happy. This is my preferred cooker right here. Single burner. A lot more room on the table. And you just manage your cooking procedure and your style. You just manage with one burner. I like it. I like the low pressure. The flame's not happy right now because we're outside in the wind. Propane flames do not like wind. Okay, now, once again, to disconnect this hose, come down here, turn the main gas off. Propane, turn your propane off. Come up over here. Look, see how fast that went off? Because there wasn't very much pressure nor volume in the hose itself. So as soon as you turned off that valve down there, this was out of propane up here. So you can understand the physics of it. Then I turn the stove off, right? Because there's no residual pressure in the line whatsoever. That's off. But once again, be safe. Slowly come out on this thing. Jiggle it, shake it around a little bit. Make sure you don't get that coming out there. You don't want that. That's the last thing you want. Okay. So those are the two burners I got. I got what I call a low pressure burner. Got that one on Amazon. At least you know, if you buy one or the other, you know what you're looking at. Different type of hose setup. They can both run off a bulk tank, but it's a different pressure actually going into the stove itself. So if you were to run this with a high pressure stove, it would just it wouldn't even light the flame. It'd just blast all over the place, because this is designed to have a low pressure fitting right back here. That's low pressure. This one right here, this one wants high pressure in here, whether from a 1 pound tank or a bulk fitting tank. It wants high pressure because the pressure is reduced right here. So anyway, now you know as much as I do. Stay safe.